Hello, my name is Kimberly, and I found an example of informed consent from a registered intern in Florida, not a fully licensed therapist. And this clinician actually says her training has also equipped her with the knowledge and techniques to integrate Christian faith, virtues, and scripture into counseling. However, the client chooses whether or not she wants to incorporate faith into the counseling experience. So in this case, the client would circle either yes or no, I would like for my counseling to include aspects of Christianity. This was very detailed and comprehensive, so while it does not represent Virginia, I still chose to use it. And then, as far as the Commonwealth of Virginia regulations governing the practice of professional counseling, Virginia Board of Counseling, I printed off 2 pages that I found the terms highlighted on informed consent, and there's context in there. And then also I looked up Code of Virginia statutes referencing informed consent. Found several sections actually, and I just printed them out. And sometimes there's overlap because they are laws, and the state laws, sometimes in the federal laws, there's actually similarities. And then the ACA Code of Ethics, I went ahead and printed this out and figured I would be using it a lot for this class and from here on out. And I highlighted wherever there was mention of informed consent. So I'll show you an example. Right. Several mentions of informed consent, and it really is very good to tell you the different cases, like developmental and cultural sensitivity. We wouldn't assume these things. Sometimes we have to read these documents to be reminded. And then role changes in the professional relationship. I read over them, and it'd been a while since I had read this in detail, and it was just interesting, again, to be reminded of all the different situations and scenarios where you need to be mindful. And again, definitely saw some of the same phrasing and words coming up between the Commonwealth of Virginia, Virginia Board of Counseling regulations governing the practice of professional counseling, the ACA Code of Ethics from 2014, and then the Code of Virginia. So it took me several hours to find all this information. And then as far as a scholarly article, I found an article by David Rudd, Thomas Joyner, Gregory Brown, Kelly Kukrowitz, David Jobs, and Morton Silverman called The Realities of Risk, the Nature of Hope, and the Role of Science, a response to Cook and Vandekriek. And this article from 2009 essentially said, what we are proposing is certainly not novel. We are simply suggesting that informed consent with high-risk suicidal patients be a thorough, accurate, and continuous process as demanded by professional ethics, and just said that informed consent must include all treatment options and a detailed discussion of related risk and benefits. This article was just validating already what we know as the importance and critical nature of informed consent as part of an ethical counseling practice. Thank you.